Hey, Lego. I was just waiting for people to come in. Hey. I don't know if it's taking forever for chat to load for people or what, but... What's up, Warp? And what a fascinating story that would be. Fascinating. Yep, exactly. Rosie Cotton. Yeah, I gathered that chat's been a pain for people. I was kind of... I was sitting back reading and chilling while people came in. I noticed some people were here. I'm like, everyone's being quiet today. But chat's been on and off, sort of borked over the last week or two, so... Was his favorite part the Tom Bombadil? Oh, you're talking about the scouring of the Shire. Yeah, I like that a lot too. I understood why they do make reference to the scouring of the Shire in the Fellowship of the Ring when Frodo and Sam looks into the Mirror of Galadriel. But yeah, the scouring of the Shire is that's the thing. I'm not sure if Jackson hated it or just felt like he couldn't fit into the movie. I don't actually recall what Jackson said about that, but yeah, it's too bad. I mean, most of the time I pretty much agreed with what Jackson chose to keep and take out, but I definitely like the scouring of the Shire a lot because it kind of showed you the consequences of war beyond just, well, we've all done what we need to do and that's that. And you do get some of that still because of what happens to Frodo afterwards, but yeah, I like the scouring of the Shire for that reason also. I have a slow night tonight. So, what do we have, like 11... I've been on for about 10 minutes, maybe? 15 minutes, and still only 3 people in here. Slow night. It's just like a Monday night. People are like, ah, the hell with it. I was debating, because starting tomorrow I'm going to be working on papers and exams, and I was debating whether I wanted to do this or Mass Effect 2, and then I'm like, oh, I'll give Forest of Doom a shot. And,
User joined your channel.
I don't know. What's up, Pin? There you go. That'd be pretty funny. I'm playing Mass Effect 2, and they're like, chat's like voting, like, alright, I vote that we take a provision. I'm like, alright, just let me headshot this Vorsha. Arvan Eleron streams The Forest of Mass Effect. The Mass Effect of Doom. Oh god, that's right. Heart of the Swarm is out today, right? Oh yeah, you're right, Warp. I'm surprised I have anybody. They're all like pouring into Heart of the Swarm. Oh man alive. StarCraft, huh? So that's just another expansion for StarCraft, right? It's another expansion for StarCraft 2, right? Or is it like a new game entirely? I know nothing about it. I've seen it flying around, but yeah. Man, people do love their StarCraft. I feel like that feels like Jack the Giant Slayer must have felt Bryan Singer. I don't know if you guys heard that. So Jack the Giant Slayer like did not do well its first weekend, and then Oz the Great and Powerful came out and beat the crap out of it this weekend. So, yeah. Ah, sorry, man. Sick of what? Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, Bryan Singer's a good director, but it just seems like people just did not have it. It sucks. But a lot of people liked it. It seems like a cool idea, but a lot of people are just like, Giant Slayer, what? Whatever. Let me go see Oz. And apparently Oz was successful too. So I don't know. I'm behind on my movie watching. I've got to watch. I haven't watched Iron Man 2, which is like ridiculous since I watched the Avengers already. I got to watch that. I got to watch Skyfall, which I haven't seen yet. And then there was one other movie that I wanted to see, which I can't remember now. I can't recall what the other movie was that I wanted to see, but yeah. Since Battleship, yeah. I think the last movie I saw in the theaters was Dark Knight Rises, which was great, so. Actually, midterms are happening on Thursday and Monday. Today I collected papers, so I got my first papers in, and I did the midterm exam reviews for 2 classes. And Thursday I have my literature, my freshman lit class basically has a midterm. My creative writing class is going to be meeting in groups to talk about their short story. And then the following Monday, they turn in their short story. My literature class will be starting their poetry section. And my fantasy fiction class will be taking its midterm. So, basically, midterms are coming up over the next week or so. Well, for me, yeah, they vary. My literature, my 1100C, which is my literature, my freshman lit class, that's 25. My creative writing is capped at 20, and I have 18 in that class. Normally, that's actually full. It's a little bit smaller than normal. And then my fantasy fiction class is 17. Normally, that floats between 17 and 20, which is a lot for a night class, because most night classes are more like 12 or 13. So, yeah, but then if you take, like, Theology 101 at my university, it's like 80, 90 people in the class. And some of the big state schools, like their early classes, the sort of core classes, you can get a couple hundred people in a class, so it definitely depends. Did you hear back from San Diego State yet, Lego? Hey, what's up, Tyrannical? Yeah, I think so. I think I understand them pretty well. I mean, not in a fake way. No, they do not. Exactly, that's how I do it. No, they don't. They don't know that I stream. And probably would... Oh, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, it makes sense, Lego. Probably, I'm not really wild about them knowing right now. I think it's possible they may stumble onto, one of them might stumble onto it maybe. But I'd rather not go out of my way to sort of prove that until, I don't know. I have a couple of projects I'm working on that I'd like to get kind of cleared out of the way first. I mean, I have tenure and there's nothing wrong with it. But, I don't know. I just, I'd prefer not to, go around and advertise the academic side of it quite yet. Although I'm getting to that point. But they do know that I play some games, so. I have a student in one of my classes who has a N7 jacket, like the Normandy jacket. So I was like, oh, it's a solid game. So they knew about that. No, Lego, mix. Men and women in my classes, boys and girls.
I haven't got an email for my, graphics card. Or I mean an update on my tracking number. I'm so sad.
You haven't got, when was it supposedly shipped?
My last update is from the 9th.
It's bizarre.
And it said it left the location. What if it's, lost on the side of the road, man, and it's just alone?
And lonely.
And sad.
And saying, why can't I be in Pin's computer? I need to play Fighting Fantasy there for my night class. Yeah. Yeah, that's not likely to happen. Although, actually, we're starting a graduate program, just got approved, and the state has to approve it, but a Master's of Science in Pop Culture. And my chairman is the head of the Pop Culture Society, which is a major society in the East Coast, like academic society. And so it's he's been talking to me about teaching a graduate course in that program, and it's possible. I've played around with the idea of possibly teaching a course in interactive gaming, like basically interactive gaming and community. So it's possible that I might do something along those lines. But that wouldn't be until, this wouldn't go live probably until fall of 2014, but it's possible, so. I found this amazing, recording, this guy doing this classical guitar recording of Remembrance from Suikoden, which is just really cool. If I played it for you, you guys would know the theme. It's pretty famous even if you don't know the game. But man, I love classical guitar. I just eat that stuff up. It is the most relaxing, I mean, just like laid back, chill, perfect like work music. Only problem is that it's so chill that sometimes you can fall asleep if you're tired, so you have to kind of balance it out. Oh, did you send that off already, Lego? What's up, Twisted? I eat guitars. Eh? Oh, yes, I eat that stuff up. Yeah, man, classical guitar, it's awesome. Oh, cool, Lego, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yep, I love me them classical guitars. Yep, I believe it. Seems like everyone's busy lately. People have been super busy with stuff. Oh yeah, Lego. Lego, did you see Lethal Frag City on SimCity last night? That he was doing this spiral city, which is just like literally the whole roads. It just spirals into the middle. It was really funny. It was like, yeah, it was like the traffic jam, the ultimate traffic jam setup. But he was like, well, we'll see if this works. And I was like, but he had a couple of good lines. Like he's like, oh, I got to put a school there. He's like, I'm sorry to destroy your house. Blam. He's like, but school's in session. It's like, what? There's some funny moments in SimCity. Yeah, no, Tomb Raider, that's cool. I've heard that Tomb Raider, Night Sky was saying that Tomb Raider is pretty gory. I was like, that's interesting. That's just another one of those games I'd have to catch up on playing. I just have to kind of, I guess it's good that I'm never going to totally catch up. I can just always have a nice set of games to play. But, I mean, when I finished the Mass Effect series, like, I got the Assassin's Creed series that's still to finish Tomb Raider, you know. Oh yeah, Tyrannical? Yeah, it's something I'm thinking about. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a little bit leery about doing something that's that far away from literature, but, no, I understood what you were saying. Oh, yeah, like, that's what I had heard, yeah. But yeah, Tyrannical, it's like, I'm a little leery about getting something that's that far away from literature. And also, what I worry about with a course like that is that it becomes like, basically every class is like, look how awesome this is. It's like, look how awesome this is. Like, okay. You know, but what am I actually teaching is the key. So. I saw yeah, you talk about when you pop up the Google page. Is that what they call it, the Google Doodle? You talk about the Douglas Adams thing? With the BlackBerry or whatever on the deck of the ship, or on the thing of the ship that said like, oh god, I don't remember what it said, but oh yeah, Xanos was flipping out about how awesome it was. Yeah, I like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm not as much of a Douglas Adams fanboy as some people are. I think some people are just like, he's an absolute genius. I'm like, I don't know about that. I mean, I think he's a solid writer. Then there's some good satire in there, but frankly, I think Terry Pratchett is better. I don't know. I think sometimes Adams is a little obvious, maybe. But I like him. I think he's a good writer. But there's some people who are just like, Douglas Adams, oh my god, you know. And I think he's good, but no, Terry Pratchett, not Bradshaw. Although as a Steelers fan, I also approve of Terry Bradshaw. But no, Terry Pratchett, who wrote The Ring. He's the Ringworld guy. Not the Ringworld. What the hell? No. He's the Discworld. Phew. I was like, what? The Discworld guy. Ned, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Oh, War Hitchhiker's Guide. Stopped about halfway through. Yeah, it's one of those things. My friends loved it in high school. They're like, Hitchhiker's Guide, and I was like, it's fine, you know. And I did play the computer game too. A little bit. It's fine, but kind of obvious. I don't know.
The only thing that's good about the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that I can that got me to actually read it, that I enjoyed, was the intro.
Oh yeah.
The fucking whale and the pot of petunias.
That is funny. No, there's some really, and don't get me wrong. I mean, there's definitely some good stuff in it, but you know. Yeah. Well, that's the same thing for me. That's the same thing for me, Warp. Yeah. I'm more of a fantasy person myself. Shannara was good, although Shannara was so derivative. Oh my god. I'm 40, Twisted. So I did play it. But anyway, it wouldn't matter because you know that I play some old games. I played Arcanum, stuff like that. Gotta work Monday night. Yeah, yeah. I can understand. It's been cool kind of looking at the numbers, the follower numbers go up, where, you know, I have 344 followers now. Computer game. The computer game. What? What do you mean the computer game is something an old person would say? That's not true. What am I supposed to say? PC game? Is that cooler?
Nintendo is something an old person would say.
Yeah, a computer game. What's wrong with saying computer game? I thought you were saying I was old because I had played the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy computer game. I don't think a computer game makes me old. Yeah, Shannara was good warp to go. I don't think so. I hope I'm not. 40 is the new 20, you know. Well, Twisted thinks I'm an old person because I said computer game, which I don't really, I don't know. Warp, what was I going to say? Shannara, yeah, oh god, dude, the gold box games, Pool of Radiance. Did you ever play Hills Far? That was good stuff. Yeah, the SSI gold box games, man. Good stuff. But, yeah, I'm more of a Shannara guy, but I'm more of a fantasy guy myself. But Shannara was really, really, derivative. My friend used to love, my friend who read a lot of my early work, because he was kind of my go-to guy on, like, fantasy. So he, like, read the David Eddings stuff, like the Bulgariad, and, like, Lee Modesitt, who I've since been on several panels with and stuff. And, so he kind of knew the old school kind of business, you know. What's up, Maps? Hey, Eternal. Good to see you guys. Don't believe that heretic. Lego, what? Oh, yeah, Warp. Oh, my God. I played... Alright, I'll tell you guys a story while we're waiting to get started. We have another 4 people to go. What's up, Maps? So, I had Wizardry for the original Nintendo. The Wizardry game, okay? And the whole big thing was about character realism. And they were like, this big thing. They're like, oh, character realism, character realism. I'm like, okay. So I had my graph paper and everything else. And, yeah, what's up, everyone? And it's good to see you, Net. So, they've got this graph paper. And I'm like, all right, I'm drawing my map and doing all my thing, whatever. So, character realism. I'm like, all right. Sounds good. You know, I'm going to play it. So, character realism means take a party and you go down into a dungeon. Of course, there's no auto mapping. There's none of that stuff. You got to do it all yourself, right? You're walking through this place, and if you get killed by the monsters, character realism. Now in the new days, you just sort of reload your game and start again, right? But no, this is character realism. So instantaneously, your previous save game is replaced by a save game in which your party has been killed and is on whatever level of the dungeon it is, and you have to take a new party down to find the old party. Okay, except that the new party is not trained and not experienced, so you basically have to level them up. Yeah, I know, Twitch. So, they have to level up the new party to get them high enough level so they can survive and make it down to the old party. But when they get down to the old party where they were, this is character realism. So that means that the monsters have taken the bodies of each of the people and have moved them to different spots in the dungeon. So they're not where you left them now. And now you have to go down and track down each person. But when you find each person, it's not like they have any of their equipment because this is realism. So they took all of the stuff off each person and then they gave them to each of the monsters. I was like, are you kidding me? When I was done with that, I wanted to break my Nintendo over my knee. I'm like, are you joking? I'm like, listen, here's realism, not fighting an orc. You know what realism is at the time that I was playing it? Realism is homework. Realism is going to school. Realism is coming home. That's realism, okay? If I wanted realism, I'd be in realism. I'm playing a freaking game where I'm attacking orcs and, like, iron slimes and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, realism, what the... I don't know, Tweaked. You know, it's like, what's up, too? I guess they figured they're like, well, it's going to be valuable. I just exactly Twisted. Like, oh, God, dude. I just could not stand it. Wizardry. Oh, realism. I'm like, oh, God, with your realism. So there's some things I do not miss. A lot of things I don't miss about the old school gaming. Let me tell you right now. Yeah, exactly. I am seriously thinking about doing a playthrough if I can find a way to do it without DOS-boxing everything to hell. But I'm seriously thinking about doing a run-through of Ultima Underworld. Because that game was so amazing back in the day and really got me interested a lot in computer games. So, yeah, you remember Dragon Warrior? Did anyone ever play the old game Dragon Warrior? Which had this thing called an iron slime that was like impossible to damage or hit, but if you killed it, you got like 1 billion experience or something like that. Dragon Warrior, man. OP. Yeah, World of Zine. I played a little bit of that. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Ned. I probably am going to have to play it on DOSBox, huh? Yeah, no, I wouldn't play it on console. I would play, because you can. Ultima Underworld is a PC game. But I was hoping that someone, maybe like Good Old Games, has like a new rework or something like that. That means I don't have to DOSBox it. I mean, it's fine. I'm just worried about XSplit functioning with DOSBox. Because ever since this new update with XSplit, I managed to get it so the game source is working again. So Mass Effect works again. But it screwed up the screen region, too. So if I click on something to give it a screen region, it only takes half the window. So I have to, like, basically lift all of the screen region again. I have to, like, outline it personally and stuff. Which means that if I then try to move the windows, like so... Oh, wait, that doesn't count because that was on this window. But if I tried to move this a little bit, I don't want to do it right now. But if I tried to move this window, it wouldn't, like, the window in XSplit wouldn't move with it. So I'd have to, like, line it up exactly with the screen area. So, I don't know. XSplit being XSplit. We're going to get started in a minute or two, guys, once we get a couple more people in.
User joined your channel.
Screw this Twitch. I don't want to listen. I like it. I'm a hater. Okay, I like it.
You're a Twitch hater?
Yes. it will be like new phobia. Twitchophobia.
Twitchophobia. Although I have to say that that I think sort of complaining about Twitch is like basically a rite of passage for everyone. But he's like the uncle that everyone complains about, but they kind of are like, they think he's okay down deep, but they get pissed at him all the time because everyone bitches about Twitch, but then they're like, well, yeah, you know. But like they put up with it because it's like, oh, Twitch is really cool, but it's such a pain in the ass, you know.
It's not cool. It's just monopoly. It's the only one. Others are too small, either too small or something like that. Weird. But why, if you're so good, if you have so much money, and then you're such a like punk? My goodness. Like on old layout, you can like chat loses all like half of the messages. On new layout, chat like would not load at all.
yeah. Chat has been the last week. Chat has been a pain in the ass. Yeah, I do not understand why Twitch has been now in existence for coming up on 2 years this year, right? I don't understand why Twitch is incapable. They can handle like streams with like, you know, however many people watching, whatever. Why is it they cannot get chat right? Like, I don't get it. And by the way, can someone in the world get a freaking mobile app for Twitch that works with chat? I don't understand why you would be like, oh, well, look, you can stream videos. I'm like, yeah, without chat. Like, the point of Twitch is to have chat with it. Like, you know, I don't...
It's very, very difficult to put in some kind of portable layout.
They've got the money. If they turned you loose there, Net, if they gave you some money and turned you loose, you could figure it out. You know?
It's a very small market for the, like, what you call it, portable.
Bah! What's up, Temizer? Temizer, what the hell is that? What nonsense are you spewing in my chat?
New language, probably.
Is that what that is?
Probably.
It looks like
hieroglyphs.
Yeah, hieroglyphs. It looks like the Matrix or something. Black magic. What's up, rookie? Which?
I saw when he first was tapping first time this thing on the Caddis channel was perfect phrase about what it is. It's a stack of sausages.
Okay, that was his term for it.
Something like that.
That's funny.
Someone said about this perfect. Oh, by the way, why you're not filled yet your new layout?
Why am I not? Huh?
New layout. Like Arvan Eleron /new.
Oh, well, I don't know. I think part of it is that whenever chat seems to work less for me on the new one and the old one. So I think that's why.
It's just it's that much more comfortable to use new layout for Sorcerer Project because it makes you have only chat and rest is for the video window.
And the video window. Well, actually, one other problem with it is that it's less forgiving, at least on Firefox, when I try to expand the text because so that I can see it so it shows up nicely on chat. I use Control plus or whatever to increase the text size, and I find that when I do that with the new window, it makes it difficult for me to access the pop-out part of chat and stuff like that. So that's another reason. I mean, I'm sure it's just a matter of figuring it out, and I haven't taken the time, but yeah, I probably will start using it soon. I mean, eventually we're all going to get moved over there anyway, right? So
I don't mean you using new layout. I mean you filling your info on the new layout.
Oh, I see. For some reason I thought that moved over. I should check that out then and see. I think I maybe intended to, but didn't.
It's fully different. It made different way fully.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right.
The old one is the HTML code. The new one is made for pink girls who sits on Twitch and don't want to bother herself with something like HTML code and just want to put there some pictures with the links in it.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Are you making some point?
New info of the new layout sucks.
I see.
And I hate it.
I gotcha. Well, that's a good point, though. I will try to remember to do that. That's funny. Maps. Here we go. Oh, that's right, Maps. We had this discussion before. Sexism ahoy. He is saying that this is for Win 8 and it's bad. Well, yeah. Guess who's not on the Windows 8 train? That's this guy. The hell with that.
If Twitch is another gender, I will have sexism.
So he's right. So he's being sexist towards Twitch if Twitch is defined as female or something. I think you probably ought to stop while you're ahead, Net. All of a sudden, you're going to find yourself a foul of every field. Like Ella's never going to talk to you again. She's going to be pissed.
Why?
Cause she's going to be like.
No, she's very cool. She's a truck driver right now. They're all cool about such a thing.
Right, sure. Oh man, exactly. Did the new Twitch layout turn my PC into a touchscreen? I'm telling you what, Windows 8, Windows 8 eventually is going to be like the Windows Millennium. That's what it is. It's going to be Windows ME, like the thing we don't talk about. Like that happened and no one talks about this moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see you, Demiser.
And by the way, Twisted, it's Omega with a something on above it. It's just Omega ladder from the ancient language. Nothing else. You dirty mind.
Right, means nothing else at all.
Yeah.
Ping. All right, what's up, everybody? Well, one more person in here. We're going to get underway with the Forest of Doom. Forest of Doom.
Oh, by the way, it's some things being decided in my life right now, and after that decision, I might be able to get again to Sorcerer Project development.
Oh, what's the decision?
I will tell you about later.
Okay, okay, gotcha. Cool.
What's wrong? Loses. Maybe some sort of championship going on.
Well, what it is, I think, is, who is it that told me this? Warp said it. Heart of the Swarm was released today. So I'll bet that Twitch is getting its usual, like, oh my god, StarCraft! Like, I'll bet it has
I don't
something to
know.
do with that.
It's only 35,000. Like nothing.
I guess compared to everything else. Yeah, Lego, but believe me, I would rather have a group that does not composed of my students. Remember, you don't want to change around the dynamic between student and teacher without being careful. You gotta be careful. So, 46.
I got it. Why it's logging. 35,000 viewers on the StarCraft 2, and it's man versus game streaming. That's why.
Is he streaming it? Is he streaming StarCraft Hearthswarm?
No, different game.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter what he streams.
Whatever he streams, it does it. Yeah.
It will lag just because of this. Because of this.
He's a funny guy. He's got a good personality.
Because of this picture. Yeah, no, like just joking. I really liked, like, I don't like his streams overall, but when I got in, when he was beating whatchamacallit, game named Super House of Dead Ninjas.
Yeah.
Man, I loved him. Like, so perfect streaming, like so perfect. Like, I'm his favorite viewer at that moment.
I think he's a funny guy. I mean, I thought I watched him playing Borderlands 2 with a friend of his. I can't remember what the name of the guy is. That was funny. I mean, that was funny. I think when he has a chance to kind of let loose and whatever, then he's enjoyable. Then I think it's kind of fun to watch him play. I mean, sometimes he's a little bit of a caricature, but whatever. Like, you know, we're talking about whatchamacallit, Man versus Game, Lego. What I used Arv. What's bizarre? What are you talking about, Demiser? Of what are you speaking, sir?
Probably Twitch swallowed his message.
Maybe, you know what I like to think of is that all of the messages Twitch has ever lost of yours, Net, and that lost of Demiser, they're all hanging out on someone's channel. Like, all the messages appeared on, like, some dude and, like, you know...
Some tool whose channel.
Yeah, some guy who's playing, like fucking Civ 2 or something, you know? And, like he's sitting there and all of a sudden, like, your messages are popping up. He's like, what? Why? He's playing 8-Bit Runner.
It would be epic.
Your messages are arriving out of chronological order. What the hell?
You dirty rookie.
He actually, Lego, I watched a little video where he did a comment. He watched his first ever stream, and then he was commenting on it as, like, what he is now. And he was just, like, making fun of himself and all the stuff that he was doing on his first stream. That was kind of funny because, you know, now he's got this, like, over-the-top, you know, where he's getting sponsored and all this crap. Nice, Deviser.
Well, sponsored already is not at the top. Top is being able to have like bunch of subscribers.
Yeah.
It's already top.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who, like, the top, like... Well, see, I don't know, because some of them, I don't know, like, if Day 9 even counts anymore. Like, some of them, if I think about it, like, Lethal Frag is up there for casual in terms of, like, followers and numbers and all that. Same, and Man vs. Game is up there, but... I don't know, as like an individual streamer, I'm trying to think of who the biggest individual streamer that's not like just whoever happens to be doing StarCraft that day, but like an individual streamer. I'm trying to think of who the biggest one is on Twitch.
Look for the link he posted. You'll get it.
EmoNet? What is this?
Yeah, you'll see it.
What the crap is this?
This is the perfect crapalizer.
The hive mind representing chaos.
Generator.
Demiser, is this gonna like send my computer into an inception loop?
Eternity.
This is like a scary place.
Chaos.
Just a text modifier. Sure it is. Yeah, Cat is going to continue SimCity tonight, as far as I know.
Every hacker, every virus coder tells us that it's just for sake of purposes.
Yeah, exactly. There was a guy on last night, on Catus Chat last night, who came on, and posted like some sketchy SimCity free site or something about how you could go here and get a free copy. And there are like typos on the site and everything. And I was like, what is this? And so Kat is like, please get rid of that. So we timed him out, and then we untimed him out immediately. And we're like, that can't work. He's like, oh, you know, but it's true. Like, my friend got it. And I was like, what, dude? And then like an hour later, another person came on with the exact same link. And Kat at that point was pissed at the original person. He's just like, don't act like that's spam. Like, it was clearly sketchy. Do you think EA needs to run around getting people to get their game for free? You know?
By the way, I might have lost it when you was talking about, but will you play Tomb Raider at some point?
At some point. Well, what I was saying was that I feel like I'm, in one sense, so behind on games. Because, like, once I finish the Mass Effect series, then I could finish Assassin's Creed series. I could finish the Tomb Raider series. I'm thinking about I could do The Witcher. I've never finished Skyrim. Like, there's so there's XCOM,
like it.
you know? I thought I would, and I might still stream it, but it's like, you know, there's definitely a bunch of things that I could throw out there that I'm considering. And there's a lot of good RPGs coming down the pike, too. I'm really pumped up about Torment. You guys heard about this? It's the spiritual successor to Planescape Torment. That's going to be off the charts. Planescape Torment is top 3 RPGs for me ever. So, oh, really, Demiser? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's true, Lego. It's true. Yeah.
You know, thing good about Witcher is that you love it because it's your favorite style. But when it's not just only a slash and with a sword on, like throwing a bunch of arrows, and then also like have a bunch of stories inside it.
Yeah.
Every quest is like designed perfectly, not just several like rows in your diary.
Right.
It will be perfectly like in your terms.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, yeah, I've heard good things about them, and I like CD Projekt anyway. Actually those guys, I forget if all of them or some of them did some work on Arx Fatalis, which I loved, and which was kind of the predecessor to what ended up with Dishonored, which I really liked too. Although I know Dishonored is not a role-playing game, but Arx Fatalis was great, and I love games like that. So yeah, I may very well try The Witcher, but the point is just like there's all this like just all these awesome games out, which is a good problem to have. Like, I guess that's a first world problem. But Mano, what's up, man? Oh, let's go, dude.
Hey, Mano. Oh, by the way, look at you. From the very beginning, from small Legend of Beamrock, come to the most popular for the several last years. Playing these games, like, and you already have maybe or probably more than you had before.
Yeah. No, I imagine. Yep. I'm definitely thinking about it. I don't know if Mano has been in any of the games that you've dice rolled. Yeah, I get one more person here, we'll get underway.
Oh, by the way, we were playing with my friend yesterday again, the tabletop Warhammer.
Oh yeah, did you have fun?
Exactly, like, but we were like training because we had no time, almost was even several hours for like one battle. It was Space Marines, I guess, basic Space Marines units with against 2 squads of heretics.
Okay.
I was playing heretics, and I did everything I could for the sake to at least get to the Space Marines, and I died like right in front of them, in maybe 4 or 5 inches in front of them. Like, my last shot was, oh come on, I want to get to you.
I want to get a hit on you.
I want to touch you.
Yeah, exactly. I win. Yeah, like
Hugs.
Small battles. Yep.
But it was funny. I was counting, throwing the dice. I love it. I was missing that a lot.
I got a chance to play some tabletop. I got a chance to play my D&D campaign that I play IRL. I got a chance to play a little bit of over the weekend and get my group into the next stage. And it's funny because one of the guys who's playing is currently in California for a couple of months. So it's the 3 people who are playing here plus the one guy in California. So he's Skyping in. And all of us are using, like, I'm using my laptop to keep track of stuff. A bunch of people are using, like, iPads and stuff to keep track of their characters. So at one point I'm like, how many digital devices does it take to play one tabletop game? Like, this is ridiculous. We're all like, oh yeah, we don't need the video games. We can just do, it's much more awesome as tabletop. Here, hand me my iPad. Here, hand me my smartphone. Here, hand me my... I'm like, God damn it, man.
Yeah, it's just...
Pieces of paper.
No, it's not about it's electronics and you use it. It's all about the connection point.
Yeah, exactly.
For the sake of enjoyment of the game. You're not using it as a processor, basically, to like choose some things, dice roll or something else. But the thing is, you use it as a endpoint for connecting between people or connecting data between people to share data.
Yeah.
So it's rather okay.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm mostly kidding, but it was kind of funny where I'm like, geez. That's a Sorcery Project mobile app. Hey, actually, Satobo is going to be doing... Satobo's popping up a... he's going to do a central website where he's going to talk about a bunch of, like... It's going to be kind of a clearinghouse for his stream and for games, and basically something that can develop kind of a community of people talking about games and like. And he's also going to feature my stream on it, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to link the Sorcery SourceForge page that you put together and stuff. So hopefully we'll get some more attention to it as well. But yeah, I agree. Totally, we should. This will be proof. See, before you were saying that it was hard to do, like for Twitch to put together a mobile app. You can put together the Sorcery Project mobile app, and you will prove.
And Twitch chat.
You will prove. No, I'm saying you'll prove that like Twitch, with all of their money, can't get their shit together. But you put you on the case, and whatever. Like you can. That's what we need to do. We need to shame Twitch.
Yeah, I know. Still, it's you joking. I understand this fully, but it's all about terms that Twitch already exists, and it uses the IRC servers.
Yeah.
It's basically their problem that they use IRC clients for Twitch and not anything better. And if they prefer something else, they would get all the result they need. But until then, it's not like solvable. So.
Yeah.
And about the mobile application, in future of development, I'm about to get the chat for you guys. Like, I'm looking right now for this chat, and through this, I hate it, and I want something like non-client server, like spread out the chat application that will be able to, for everyone who plays this Sorcerer project, and
yeah,
you don't need to like have Twitch chat to actually.
Oh, nice, to circumvent it altogether. Yeah, that's cool.
It still will need our streaming these. Play like with the guys, you might share some data without like being on the same room on Twitch, or need to use some external application for the sake.
Right.
But it's in the future. Like if I will get stuck on the other things.
Yeah.
Now I have some things to do.
Yep. All right. Well, all right, guys, we're gonna get underway because I don't want to delay forever. So we will. We're close enough that we'll get some people started. So, welcome to everybody. Welcome into the Forest of Doom. Right now, you guys are sitting at 15 out of 22 health. No, I haven't had a chance. Do I need to go look at it right now, Lego? I don't really have. I saw that you PM me, but I was gonna check it after the chat's over, after the cast is over. Can I check it later? While you're answering that. You guys are at 15 out of 22 stamina. You're still at 10 out of 10 skill. Okay, yeah, I will definitely check it after I get off chat, man, I promise. 6 out of 10 luck. You have 8 gold, and you've got 2 provisions, and you've also got this silver bolt, which is worth another 5 gold, if you happen to find someone that you can, sell it to or trade it for or whatever. You've had 1 death to date. You're still looking for the 2 parts of the hammer. You still have not found either part of the hammer. And the only clue you have is that the stone crypt, some stone crypt has a goblin skeleton in it, and you know that goblins were the ones who stole the different parts of the hammer. So that's the deal with that. You have a metric ton of equipment, as you can see. Like, you pretty much cleaned out Nostromo the last time you were there. So hopefully that's going to help you going forward. And as you're going through, if you encounter places where you've been before, the creatures that are there are going to be dead. If for some reason you get to an area and I start going into my thing and you remember having encountered it before, just remind me. I'm pretty sure I have most of those places down, but it's conceivable that I will miss something, in which case you are welcome to let me know. But otherwise, I think we're going to be just about ready to go. Does anyone have an objection to having Lego continue as your official dice roller? Are people willing to keep him on, or do you want to vote for someone new? Because you always have the option to keep who you have or switch it up.
User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out.
Wow, there's a ringing endorsement, I suppose. I mean, it's either that or punch myself in the face.
May I ask you?
Yeah, what's up, Nat?
You don't mind me being here and answering using
No,
TeamSpeak?
no, it's fine, dude.
Just about Gareth's idea about that. Everyone should type in chat.
Yeah. Oh, that's and you know what? When I get closer to Kata's numbers, I may have to go to that. But as it stands right now, that's fine.
You're ready.
Most of my
already too close to these numbers.
Oh, I appreciate
Don't
it.
shame yourself.
I appreciate it. No, I'm not. I'm not like talking myself down. I'm just saying that he's got 4,100 followers and I've got 344. Oh, I'm moving up in that direction carefully. But
You're
no, that's
already
totally
there.
fine. I appreciate that.
There.
So I forgot to mention that I will give you guys, and actually this is kind of a blatant clue. I'm going to do my usual thing where I'll give you guys a bonus if you can figure out what this theme is from. You have 15 out of 22, so I'll give you a bonus of 3 stamina points if you can tell me what this theme is. It's a soundtrack to a game, so what game is this a soundtrack to? And I will I'll give you guys, let's say, 30 seconds to figure that out. Starting now. Whoa, Laporce! Coming through in the clutch. It is Chrono Trigger. That is correct. This is the soundtrack to Chrono Trigger. Check it out, you guys. Laporce just got you 3 stamina points. What's up, Laporce? How you doing, man? Good call. Chrono Trigger. I think that's the first time you guys got one of those right.
It's because we have Lipo.
It's because you have what?
Lipo.
Yeah, exactly.
And his chat is working, actually.
And his chat's working. You were lurking. He was lurking. It's good stuff, man. Laporce is right. All right, so you guys get 3 stamina. All right, cool. Okay, so you guys know where the things stand. You're in the middle of the forest. You're moving on. And, yeah, so if everyone's ready, sound off in chat. Let me know that you guys are ready to go. Ready to get this fired up? Get this party started?
Hooray!
Like, I don't always listen to music, but when I do, I prefer Chrono Trigger soundtrack. Ready, yeah. Let's go get robbed by a thief. Let's do this. Do. All right, you guys. So, save point 92. As the path proceeds northwards, the grass becomes shorter and the ground starts to rise gently. Ahead, you can hear the sound of flowing water. However, much more ominous, you also hear another sound above you in the sky, a loud buzzing noise. Suddenly a swarm of large bees, each bee some 10 centimeters long, is hovering directly above you. You may try to run to the water ahead and dive in, that's option 1. stand and fight, that's option 2, or drink a potion of insect control if you have one, that's option 3. And you do have such a potion. So, 1 is run to the water, 2 is stand and fight, or 3 is drink the insect control potion. Insect control, insect control. Insect control. I knew it'd work. Do with the killer bees. What you gonna do with those killer bees? What? Buzz, buzz, buzz. What? 4 people for insect control. Alright. So it looks like people want to take the potion of insect control. Alright, going once. Going twice. Alright. Oh, Eternal Fire. Eternal Fire jumps in. Like, no, stand and fight. Twisted Chimera with his bizarro, like, from another universe fonts. Going once. No, I don't. Although I watched a lot of Tom and Jerry back in the day. Going twice. Alright, here we go. So we're going to take that potion of insect control. As you reach into your backpack, you realize with horror that the large buzzing insects above you are killer bees. You grab the bottle marked Potion of Insect Control and gulp down its contents. The killer bees dive down to attack you, but are suddenly repelled as though they have hit an invisible screen. They hover all around you, buzzing loudly, but do not sting you. With new heart, you draw your sword and swing it through the air. You catch one of the killer bees and it falls to the ground. You step on it with your leather sandal. The others then fly off into the distance. You continue northward towards the sound of flowing water. I don't know, but it wouldn't be good. Alright, Demiser was right. That potion of insect control stopped them. What's up, Xanos? You took down the killer bees with that potion of control. Alright. Good work. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, go ahead. What's up, man?
Good job, Xanos.
Yeah, exactly. Xanos like, killer bees, what? Yeah, sadly no. It doesn't control them that way. You soon reach the bank of a gently flowing river. You see that the path continues north over the river via a rickety old wooden bridge. If you wish to cross the river by the bridge, turn... well, you can do that. Or you can, instead of trusting the bridge, swim across the river holding your backpack out of the water to keep the contents dry. So take the bridge, or swim across holding your backpack above you.
Swim. Definitely swim. If some kind of that choice comes, it's either you go with the bridge and fall apart, or you will while you're in the river, you will get raped by some fish. And definitely, if they talking about backpack will be dry, then there is a danger to fall apart from the bridge. So
well, that of course doesn't guarantee that just swimming across you're going to be able to keep your backpack dry. But yes, I take your point. So we've got 2 for bridge and I got 1 for swimming. Is that all I got for votes? What are the rest of you folks doing? You guys standing at the bank, like, you know, thinking about how awesome it was you took out the bait?
Watching how 3 of us will gonna die in that river.
The bridge is not very far. Oh, you were fishing. So you got 2 and 2. Yeah, the bridge is not very far above the water, so it's not like, you know, it's not like a long way away. It's not like Sorcery where the bridge was like this like huge rope bridge over a chasm, like Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom style. Boots a leaping jump over the river. Sadly, not an option.
But yeah.
I'm running a country, thank you very much. That's funny, rookie. Alright, 3 for bridge. I got 2 for swimming. Take that bridge. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Alright, bridge it is. Okay. This is like bridge crossing music. The bridge is in a terrible state of repair, but you manage to cross it safely. You are at the foot of some hills and it is getting darker as night closes in. You pitch camp behind some rocks to the left of the path and settle down to sleep with your sword by your side. See, that time the bridge was okay. It didn't hurt you. See? You have been asleep for about an hour when a terrifying howl wakes you up with a start. You put new wood on the glowing embers of the fire and urge it back to life. You notice that there is a full moon in the sky. With your back to the rocks and the fire in front of you, you stand and wait with sword drawn. Soon you are aware of being watched, and then you see 3 pairs of eyes ahead of you glowing red by the light of the fire. Another howl pierces the night air, followed by deep growls. Slowly the 3 pairs of eyes advance towards you. From out of the shadows step 3 wolves ready to leap on you. They attack you one at a time. Yes, Lego, you did, but this is not a werewolf.
3 pairs of wolves? Like,
3 wolves.
3 wolves?
3
3
wolves.
wolves is much better than one big spider with 6 eyes. I would...
Yes, I'd say
I was
that's true.
imagining one big spider.
Nope, they're wolves.
Well, it's okay. Wolves not that scary.
I don't know. Have you seen, what's that movie? The Grey? The Liam Neeson movie, whatever? Whoops, I had that wrong. 7, 9. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, the first wolf is going to come attacking you, and that means that the time has come for the dice rolling to begin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright, Lego. So, you prepare yourself. Hold your sword above you. Get ready.
Finger.
Yep. Let's see what you got, man. Let's bring down the pain on the 3 wolves. Well, just one at a time, actually. Not like Xanos, you are the last one to talk to anyone about dice rolling, Xanos. Let me remind you, sir. Let me remind you who created the first death initially.
What it was?
It was not good. It was a bad situation.
Cruel.
Alright, Lego, what you got?
Nah.
Yeah, that's... Whoa! That's been happening all over the place, Xanos. Don't feel lonely. Wow, Lego starts out strong. A 12. 22. The first wolf needs a 15. Yeah, that doesn't work out. Alright, he drops down to 5. Let me know if anyone wants to use luck, but given how bad your luck situation is at the moment, I'm pretty much assuming, unless you tell me otherwise, that we're not going to use luck now. So that's why I wasn't asking. Okay, Lego, next round. Welcome to everybody who came in, by the way. Numbers are up to 18. That's great. So welcome to everybody. This music does not fit the battle for a wolf, I just want to say. Battling a wolf. Battling a wolf. I'm taking that wolf out, Lego rolled a 3. What the F, man? Okay. 3, so 13. So he needs a 6 to tie, 7 to beat. He gets a 5. Wow, and despite your rather unskillful blade, he kind of falls into the cut. So he is hurt again. Optic, what's up, man? That's exactly what this is. I can't believe you haven't played with us, bro. Yeah, that's what this is. This is actually the Fighting Fantasy game book series, and basically it means chat is got this character, and right now you're going through the adventure of the Forest of Doom. This is the, let me see, we played 4 sorcery books plus Warlock plus Citadel, so this is the 7th book that we played like this. So yeah, welcome in, man. I can't believe you haven't played with us before, but now you are. All right, Lego. What you gonna roll? What you gonna roll? Are you gonna take the wolf down? Oh no. Oh yeah? Yeah, you and a lot of people, I gather. A 2? What the hell? Okay, 5 to tie, 6 to beat. He rolls a 2. Oh my god. The wolf is not getting it done. Like, so the wolf apparently runs at you, but falls over and, like, smacks itself in the face with his own tail, and somehow bites his tongue, and is like, eh? The other wolves look at him, kind of roll their eyes.
What just did happen?
Well, Lego hasn't been rolling well, but it helps when the wolves are rolling, like, 2 and 3.
No, I mean, wolf is like, okay, I will get my mind, but
Yeah.
what just happened?
I know. The wolf's like, I'm gonna... whirl, 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 whirl. Alright, Lego. However, I would recommend, Lego, you stop rolling 2s. I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna roll badly forever.
He's not gonna roll forever. Badly.
That's true. I'm expecting to get back to those 7s that we know and love. Yeah, all I see is you guys putting some random ASCII text in my chat. Lego doesn't roll a 12, but when he does, he rolls a 7. Is that what this is? You rolled a 7? I don't always roll a 12, but when I do, I prefer a 7. So did Puma roll a 7? Yeah. Alright, a 17. That means that the first wolf needs a 10 to tie and 11 to beat. A 6. Whirl. The first wolf goes down. The second wolf steps up.
Like,
You Liam Neeson it. Yeah.
His last intention was to bite you, but with the... Oh my god, why am I so bad in English?
You were gonna say that he like steps up and like smacks himself in the face with his own paw, and like falls backwards, is like, and then lands in the fire and burns, and yeah.
No, probably it was like something like 7 against 6s. Like, he was trying to buy last chance, but still not got it.
Exactly, and also he's embarrassed, right? Because he's in front of his wolf friends, and they're like, "You suck, Al." He's like, "What? Shut up! I'll get him this time." Ow.
I can do this. I can do this. Oh.
I got it! I got it! Oh. Yeah, he like impales himself on a piece of wood. All right, Lego. Next round. This is the wolf 8-7. This is the most skillful wolf. This is like the alpha wolf you're fighting now. I think Demiser would know, actually. I'm gonna guess Demiser's actually hunted wolf before.
Every day, every night.
Yeah. 6. Okay, 1 off your average is 16. So an 8 will tie, a 9 will beat. Oh, an 8. So we tie. So sting. So the wolf jumps in and like his jaws open, but at the last second you like throw your sword up and like smack him in the nose. It doesn't hurt him, but he like falls back growling. Looks at you. His teeth bared.
Your next move.
Next round. Yes, yes.
What you gonna do, baby?
A 7. All right. So 7, 17. So a 9 to tie, 10 to beat. A 4, and you do in fact hit it. Now we got some battle music. You smack it on the side, open up a nasty gash along its side.
Taste
The
these,
wolf,
baby.
The wolf yowls. Battling the wolves. Battling the wolves.
Told you it's gonna be like 3 poor wolves against 1 us.
That's right. 5. Okay, 15. He needs a 7 to tie, an 8 to beat. A 7. So again, sting. He falls back again. Once again, you parry him.
In his claws.
Puma Rodriguez.
By the way, main picture on the stream. Main picture on the stream shows perfectly how this game works around Paris.
Yeah, like the cut. Yeah. 8. Okay, so 18 to tie. So he needs a 10 to tie and 11 to beat. He gets a 9. That's not going to do it.
It's almost done.
The wolf falls back, bleeding heavily. He looks very...
We used our luck for 1 time at least.
Your luck. Your 6 out of 10 luck. You got to hold on to your luck, man. Your luck is pathetic. You are unlucky
But
at the moment.
We can do it one shot, otherwise we can bleed a bit. Or get some kind of, like, disease from it.
You have a disease from, well, yeah, there is that. A 9, okay, 19. So he needs an 11 to tie, a 12 to beat. He gets a 5. Okay, so he's looking really messed up. He's growling, but he's kind of like blood is dripping everywhere. His fur is matted. He kind of looks at you. His teeth are bared, but clearly he's not really into it. His sides are heaving.
Oh, by the way, you know that there is a game, actually.
Ooh, a 9 again. Hold that thought, Net. 19, so he needs 11 to tie, 12 to beat. Does not get it. The second wolf drops. Now Mama Wolf steps up. She's got more stamina, but less skill. All right, only one wolf remains.
You killed my wolfies. I will kill you for that.
Hello. My name is Inigo Monwolfa. You killed my family. Prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. I'm searching for the six-fingered paw. 7. All right, 14. Sorry, 17. So you need a 10 for tie, 11 to Monwolfa. Oh, man. So you need a 10 to tie, 11 to beat. Oh! Oh! Revenge of the Wolf. Revenge of the Wolf. There it is. Gets an 11. Ding, ding. He leaps forward. He bites into your leg.
Kill me as easily as you did with my sons.
Exactly.
You're gonna regret this.
He bites your leg. Say no.
Ouch!
You want to meet my little cub? Yeah, exactly. He's Scarface the wolf. Say hello to my little cub. All right, Lego.
You're gonna suffer badly.
Do 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 do. You got hit by the wolf. Do 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 do. Well.
By the way, I told you, we need to roll that luck. If you would, the previous step would gone on his 11 against our 9, and we will parry each other.
If, that is, you had been lucky when you rolled.
It would be the same.
Puma Rodriguez grits his teeth and clobbers the mother wolf with a 12. 22! The wolf needs a 15! Does not get it. You
Probably,
strike...
like,
yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Throws his sword away and takes his arms and, like, about the claws and just open his wound, like his, which we call, opens his mouth widely and like
he just bites him back
more until like my goodness.
No, he just drops his sword. He just takes the wolf and grabs him by the neck and then punches the wolf in the nose and drops him and then drops him. He's like, what? All right, Lego. Next round.
What just happened?
He just punches him in the face. You stab him, he dies. I prefer simpler descriptions. Yeah, I'll bet you prefer that simple description, Miser. Sadly for you, though, that's not the way fights work. Because IRL, Demiser, in real life, it's a battle, it's a struggle. It's a fight for survival. You don't just punch a wolf and he dies. That's not how it works. Puma Rodriguez is about more than that. It's about the journey. Uh-oh. It's about the journey into a bad role.
Would be a funny situation when we both would roll like snake's eyes.
In real life, the wolf hit. Not with Puma Rodriguez on the job. It's a whole different matter. Yes, but these wolves are thoughtful wolves. Oh, a 3. 13. Okay, you need a 6 to tie, 7 to beat. That wolf needs. He got a 6 only, so sting! He falls back. These wolves, though, they're kind of like in a gang, so this is like a gang initiation attack. So the wolves are like checking out and seeing what happens, you know?
Are we in the cave here?
No, we're outside.
outside.
Yeah.
Eating. Would have explained why we fight like this. Like, we're in a small cave, no place to fight against two at the same time.
Yeah, no, you're by the bank of the river, I believe. You got your back to the rocks, is what it is. There's some rocks. You got your back to the rocks and the fire in front of you. 6, all right. 16, so he needs a 9 to tie and a 10 to beat. He gets a 7, so you hit. She. So you hit her again.
And we switch our sides, and it's now she against rocks.
Okay, so you move around so that you cordon her into the rocks. She puts back her
in
ears.
The corner.
Yeah, she
So
puts
no
back her
chance to
ears.
escape.
She looks down, looks at you, growling.
It was my mistake, monsieur. I'm sorry.
You killed my family. It's not my fault. Oh,
It's not my. It was just the children. It's not that big a deal. I can leave now.
Exactly. Think about the
Please.
children. Think about the children, man. So a 20. So the third wolf needs a 13. Does not get it. You are messing up the mama wolf. All of a sudden, you see the head of PETA walks in. Like, why are you killing that defenseless wolf? You see Michael Vick
Maybe
step
now.
in. Michael Vick is like, yo, you don't do that to the wolves, man.
Yeah, I told you you're better than the Kata. Right now you have 14 viewers and Kata doesn't have only
Yes,
8.
but Cat started like
Only
2 minutes ago.
8. No, not 3.
Oh, Xanos. I don't remember, but how about we not repeat it here? I literally don't remember, though. But it was bad, whatever it was. Exactly. Go. I seriously don't remember. That was a shower curtain around them.
Do it Lego. Do it like a Do it like a Lego. Okay.
That's not like a Lego. That's like a Fisher Price. Like it's not even. It's not even
It's like
Lego.
a wolf mother.
Like Lego. Dost thou even roll? Really? Let's see, a 4. Okay, so 14. So he needs a 7 to tie, an 8 to beat, and he gets a 10. She. Why do I keep saying he? She.
Oh yeah. By the way, we need to maybe call emergency to save our chat from eating our comments. Maybe.
It's
That is
true,
right.
man. Chat is like busting, is like messing with everyone tonight. It's true.
Why there is no option like how is the video quality chat lagged?
I know.
Why?
I know. All they do is like report it forever.
Ridiculous.
A 6. Okay. So a 16. So he needs a 9 to tie, a 10 to beat. He gets an 8. That is not enough. She, not he. She. She's down to 1
Eight?
stamina point. She looks weak. She's sort of heaving, looking down at the dead body of her cub and her mate, looking up at
Yeah.
you with dark brown eyes, pleading.
And slowly understands that her destiny being decided.
Exactly. Behind you, you see Robert Redford shaking his head disapprovingly. You see Smokey the Bear being like, "How could you do this?" Like you see Bambi.
Nervously.
You see
Very
Bambi
nervous.
crying. It's like my mother died all over.
Wait, not Bambi. The wolves attacked us actually.
No, but I'm saying like Bambi's thinking about what happened when he lost his mother, and now you're killing the mother of this wolf. I'm just saying. 21, so it needs a 14. Does not get it, and the third wolf slumps to the ground dead.
It
Spoilers.
was perfect fatality without any chance to avoid it.
Oh, it's so true. Oh man, you defeat the 3 wolves, winning.
By the way, I did not read Bambi.
You did not what?
I haven't read Bambi yet.
Oh well, I don't think you're gonna miss much. It's watching it though, not reading it. It's the Disney
About-
movie. Yeah,
About his mommy? Or
Yeah.
her mommy?
his poor mom.
Spoiler.
No spoiler. It is true. Eventually you manage to get back to sleep, but are awake early. In the morning light, you notice a gold-studded leather collar around the neck of the largest wolf. It must be worth 15 gold pieces. Putting the collar in your backpack, you wonder who the wolf's owner might be. You collect your belongings and head north along the path. All right, loots. Now we got some loot. All right. Okay, you've defeated the wolves, and you will continue north. Oh, actually, before you continue north, does anyone want to take a provision? Because you can take a provision per entry. If you take a provision, you will go from 14 up to 18, because it'll restore 4 stamina. So, do you want to take the potion, or sorry, potion, do you want to eat your provision, eat one of your provisions, or not?
I vote yes.
Okay, so I have 1 vote for yes. Others? So no, you're good. All right. What else?
Yeah, the video posted Rukia. I think it might be more interesting. It's in some cases really some enemy would attack in different ways, like not the straight one you fight with one, then the other one.
Well, and they sometimes do that in here. Actually, they sometimes have them where they fight, you know, in pairs and things like that. So let's see. Right now I have Neto and Demiser voting yes. Actually, 3. So I have 3 votes for yes and 2 votes for no for eating that provision. 3 votes for yes, 2 votes for no.
For example, I agree with the Rookie. Previous battle might be the way you fight each other, like round robin, yeah? What should we call it? Like in the circle. First you fight one, the next turn you fight other one.
It's like Bruce Lee style. Alright, going once, going twice. Okay, so you guys are going to eat 1 provision. Leaving you 1 provision. Alright. Wolves smother, they combine their mass. No, it's true. That's true. Okay. You collect your belongings and head north along the path. The ground is quite steep now as the path wends its way up into the hills. No, you do not need to eat provisions each day. Not for this one. You just use it to restore health. So, by the time you reach the top of the hill, the sun is quite hot. All around in the distance, you see the tight green circle of Darkwood Forest. Mist still hangs in the tall grasses behind you, but ahead you see a valley floor bathed in sunlight. All is quiet. As you start down the far side of the hill, you notice a small wooden hut to the right of the path with its door slightly open. Do you wish to enter the hut? That's 1. Or press on northwards. That's 2. Enter the hut or press on northwards. Hut, 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 hut. Enter like a boss. In slow-mo, you want to enter and be like... Alright, people want to enter that hut. Okay, let's see. There's a picture here. Let's see if I can get it. No, I guess not. I thought I might have it, but I do not. So much for that. Okay. Exactly. The hut consists of 1 room containing a fireplace, a wooden bed, a table with 2 chairs, a washing bowl, a wooden chest, and shelves crammed end to end with birds' eggs. There's a lot of dust on the floor, and the room does not appear to have been lived in for months. Will you rummage through the fireplace? That's option 1. Open the wooden chest? That's option 2. or leave the room and carry on northwards. It's option 3. So wooden chest, fireplace is 1, wooden chest is 2, or leave the room and carry north is 3. Sadly, make an omelet is not an option. Yeah, but loot what, though? Are you going to rummage through the fireplace, or are you going to open the chest? So far, I have 4 votes for chest. I don't have anyone who's voted for fireplace yet. And I don't have anyone who's voted for leaving. I don't know, Net. Unclear. Okay, 5 votes for... The chest is too obvious. Who doesn't vote pro chest? Change mine to fireplace. Okay. Demiser, that's funny. Plus 10 versus bird. Alright, so I have 2 votes for fireplace, 4 votes for chest, and no votes for leaving. Anyone else want to weigh in? Well, yes, the fireplace is out currently. Alright, so 2 votes for fireplace, 4 votes for chest. Going once. Going twice. It is not lit, no. Alright, so it looks like we're going with chest. Out of the ashes. The iron lock on the chest is old and rusted and will not open. Do you wish to try to lift the chest and smash it on the floor, or would you rather leave it and rummage through the fireplace instead? So do you want to lift the chest and smash it on the floor? That's option 1. Or option 2 is leave it and rummage through the fireplace instead. Nope, you do not have a key. In fact, you don't have any key. Okay, so I've got fireplace, fireplace, fireplace. Demiser. Oh, that's sweet, Thanos. The chest explodes into a massive fireball. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Rap. Yeah, we've been playing for about a half hour, maybe 35 minutes, something like that. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. All right. So 3 votes for leaving it and rummaging through the fireplace, and 1 vote for the chest. Going once. Going twice. All right. Fireplace it is. Okay, fireplace. There is a fire-blackened copper kettle in the ashes of the fire, which you pick up to inspect. You remove the lid and find a gold ring with a large emerald set in it. It has a value of 15 gold pieces. You are very fortunate and may add 2 luck points. Ding ding. Happy with your new treasure, you decide to ignore the wooden chest and leave the room to continue northwards. Alright.
User joined your channel.
That is very true. That is 100% accurate. Here's our internal sense. Yeah. Alright. I wanted to see. Okay. Walking down the hill path, you see the valley floor stretching out ahead, and beyond that, the sinister wall of trees. Darkwood. I don't know. Just didn't give you the option, Tweaked. I don't know. On the other side of the trees lies Stonebridge, your journey's end. As you reach the foot of the hills, you see many large boulders lying around on either side of the path. You're amazed to see one of the larger boulders gently rocking from side to side like a leaf in a breeze. Do you wish to investigate the boulder or head north into the valley? One is investigate the boulder that's rocking, or head north into the valleys too. Alright, Xano says no. Nedwin says yes. Repskyllian says check it out. Lego says what the hell. Alright, so I have 3 votes for going north.
User left your channel.
2 votes for checking out the random rocking boulder. Four votes for going north. I think some people here are a little bit frightened, having encountered a moving boulder before. That's what I think. Yeah. I think that's what Xanos is thinking. Alright, going once. Going twice. Yeah, sadly not an option, Net, I'm afraid. Alright, north you go. Arriving on the valley floor, you find that the path splits. You can continue north, that's option 1. You can go west, that's option 2. Or you can go east, that's option 3. So, north is option 1, west is option 2, east is option 3. Left would be west. 2 for west. Well, west is the equivalent. Rap puts in a vote for east. West is sadly not an option. Alright, I have another vote for west. I have another vote for east. So I've got 3 votes for west and 2 votes for east. West it is then. Alright, 4 votes for west. Going once. Oh, and another vote for east. 4 votes for west, 3 votes for east. Alright, going once. Going twice. Oh, and another vote for east! Nedwin ties it up. Alright, so now I have 4 votes for west and 4 votes for east. Who will break this tie? Who will win this titanic struggle? Miser, what? Chat is so random tonight, I swear. Towards the rising sun. Yes. Alright, still 4-4, guys. What do we got here? Still 4-4. Right now, you stand undecided. Looking left, looking right, looking east, looking west. Switch mine to the other one. So, let's see. So, we have 5 for west, 3 for east. Going once. Going twice. Alright, west it is. Okay, to the right of the path, you see a stone well with a bucket and turning handle. Do you wish to take a closer look at the well? That's 1. Or continue your walk west. That's 2. So take a look at the well is option 1. Option 2 is continue west. Can we kick the bucket? I don't know. It might be an option. Hopefully you wouldn't want to. Take a look, throw a coin in, and make a wish. 3 votes for well. 4 votes. Timmy! Is Timmy down the well? Lassie barking. Alright, 4 votes for well, 0 votes for passing on. To the west. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Okay. A ladder, for its obvious intended purpose, yeah. A ladder runs down the inside of the well to the water below. However, there appears to be a tunnel just above the surface of the water running north. It is circular and has a diameter of 1 meter. You may toss a gold piece into the well to make a wish. That's option 1. You may descend the ladder to look down the tunnel. That's option 2. Or you may return to the path to head west. So 1 is toss a gold piece into the well, make a wish. 2 is descend the ladder to look down the tunnel. And 3 is return to the path to head west. Alright, I have 4 votes for making a wish. And I got 1 vote for going down into the well. That's a good question, Twisted. I don't know. It doesn't say. Go down anyway? Okay. Goonies moment. Let's just wish for the 2 hammer parts, right? Okay, going once. Going twice. Okay. The coin, so you drop a coin into the water. The coin lands in the water with a gentle plop. You wish for more gold pieces, but nothing happens. This is not a wishing well. You may descend the ladder to look down the tunnel. That's option 1. You may return to the path to head back east is 2. Or return to the path to head back west. So basically, go down the ladder to look down the tunnel is 1. Go back the way you came from is option 2, or keep heading west is option 3. Oh, sorry, Tweaked. Yeah, it's been a pain in the butt for lots of people. 1, 1, 1. 1. So I have 4 for descend. 4 for descend, 1 for returning to head east. Okay, going once. Going twice. We're going on a catabasis. Okay, good. I'm glad the chat is working. Alright, so you begin climbing down the ladder. Climbing down the ladder, you do not notice that a rung is missing. You slip and lose your footing. Test your luck. Alright, Lego, test that luck. You need an 8 or less. Atomizer, it's funny. Port and roll here. Uh-oh. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. If you are unlucky, you fall off the ladder and plunge to the water below. Let's see what happens. You smash your head on the side of the well as you fall. Are you wearing a helmet? Sadly, you are not wearing a helmet. So let's see what happens when you don't wear a helmet. What happens? What happens? Oh. Lose 2 stamina points for the deep cut in your forehead. But you're not dead. So that could have been worse. You curse and pull yourself out of the water onto the entrance of the tunnel. You are surprised to see that it is lit by torches at regular intervals along its length. Do you wish to crawl along the tunnel, or do you wish to climb back up the ladder and return to the path? So, yeah, dashing scar. So, lit by torch, do you want to crawl on the tunnel? That's option 1. Or 2 is climb back up the ladder and return to the path. That's funny. According to he who will not be named. Okay, 4 for tunnel. It's funny, Lego. Alright, tunnel. Alright, going once. Going twice. Okay. So on you go. The tunnel continues north until at last you arrive at a junction. Do you wish to crawl west? That's option 1. Or do you wish to crawl east? That's option 2. I was waiting for that left to show up. Left, west, west. You've been crawling, I think, north? I think? Yes, north. You've been crawling north. Okay. 4 votes for west. Going once. Going twice. Alright. You crawl west. You soon arrive at another junction in the tunnel. Do you wish to head north or do you wish to head south? So you're crawling west, now you come to a junction. Do you wish to head north? That's option 1. Or south is option 2. Well, if it's left, it means that you're heading south. Yeah, I know exactly. Okay. Crawling in the bowels of the earth. This is unprecedented for Puma. Poor Puma Rodriguez. I'm counting that as south, Twisted. Let me know if that's wrong. It is like Metal Gear Solid. So that means in a minute you're going to hear that. Snake! Have you found anything from... And then like some ridiculous conspiracy. No. Alright then. But wait, what about the Goo Goo Gaga? The Goo Goo Gaga? Yes, it's a terrorist organization. Oh, I've heard of them, working for the CIA. Yes, Snake. Be careful, Snake. Okay. So you crawl south. The tunnel ends at a cave entrance. On entering the cave, you see that the roof is no higher than the tunnel and you are unable to stand up. The cave is the lair of an intelligent creature, for it contains small pieces of furniture. There is a wooden box just over a meter in length at the back of the cave. Do you wish to lift the lid of the box, or turn round and return to the junction in the tunnel? So lid or junction in the tunnel. Lid is 1, junction in the tunnel is 2. Sure, Net. There's a box that, so you've been crawling through this tunnel, and now you're not able to you're unable to stand up. And at the back, there's a box that's at the back of the cave. So the question is, are you lifting the lid of the box or not? So it sounds like people are saying, let's pilfer, lift. So it sounds like 3 people want to lift the lid of the box. Okay. Three people want to lift the lid of the box. Is that all? Okay, I have a vote for leave. Yeah, that's a good point, Rap. That's funny. I bet they were. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Alright. As you touch the wooden box, the lid flies up without your having to lift it. From out of the box leaps a tiny green-skinned creature with a large head. He has a long nose and pointed ears, and his clothes are made of sacking. You are taken by surprise, and the gremlin tries to stab you with his dagger. Test your luck. You must try to be lucky. No, smaller than a goblin. It's a gremlin. Test that luck. The old gremlin in the box. Pop goes the gremlin. It happens to the best of us. No, no, definitely not. Oh, God. Are you going to tell me, like, double 12s? I rolled a 24. Uh-huh. What's the verdict, Lego? Oh, Lego. You're pretty good at that, because you do it enough times where you actually say it that it doesn't count. Alright, this time you were lucky. You managed to dodge the thrusting blade. The small gremlin is agile, being able to run around you while you have difficulty in moving about on your hands and knees. You back up against a wall and draw your sword. Now the good news is that this is its skill and stamina. The bad news is that because of the cramped quarters, you must reduce your attack strength by 3 because of your cramped fighting position. And one of the things that I forgot from before is that you had +1 for weapon skill gauntlet, but -2 for your ring of slowness. So you actually only had a 9 skill. In fact, I'm just going to put that up there, and just so I don't forget it. So you got a 9 skill, -3, so you have an effective skill of 6. Oh, and he has a skill of 5. You still do have the upper hand, no question about it. You also have a lot more stamina. So, alright, Lego. Time to take on that gremlin. You only need to hit him twice. It was a cursed ring. You found it from the wyvern that you killed. Actually, the same place where you got the gauntlet. And you guys got greedy and you put on both, and then you were like, ow. So, that's what happened. It is cursed, and sadly you cannot take it off. Unfortunately. Alright, let's see that roll, Lego. Yep. Oh no. 3? Oh my god. Let's see. 9. So it needs a 4 to tie, 5 to beat. Oh, it stabs you. And it cackles. It's like that thing in Return of the Jedi. You know, Jabba's little guy. It's like like that guy.